Start.
There we go. We are
Hello,
live.
everyone. Welcome to the Thursday night Derailment stream, number 4 of season 2. I'm Matt Smocks, of course. You're looking at my sig fig, which has crooked hair right now, and that. And tonight we're joined by the Brickmaniac Extras. Oh wait, just the Brickmaniac. You know him.
Hello.
And Owen.
Hello.
All right. Now that I've presented my sig fig and I realized that my hair is crooked, I'm gonna now fix it. But tonight we'll be talking about. We do actually have Lego news, and we're gonna be looking at some of our mocks, including one of the most important to my channel, which I'll actually run for my 2-year anniversary.
Nice.
So let's get started.
My first question. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
You want to start with the news?
Okay.
It's a yes or no question.
Oh, sorry. If I said you were going to do the news. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So there's currently a rumor going around that for the currently upcoming Lego Batman movie, there's going to be a return of the Lego Studios sets. If anyone remembers those, during the early 2000s, Lego wanted to bring the filmmaking brick animation to the masses, so they released a Lego Studio line that had all kinds of effects and like crew members and that everything you need for a studio theater, making movies. They even had a set that had a camera. As we know, Owen actually owns it. And it was a really cool concept that definitely helped spread the idea of stop motion to the masses, considering Lego is the ultimate form of stop motion.
Amen.
If anyone remembers, recently on the Lego YouTube channel, they've been doing these things called the City Studio, where it's like, where not only has it looked over sets, but it kind of showed hints to a studio. But we're now hearing something about there's going to be, for the Lego Batman series, a couple of these sets, which, as you may know, the Lego movie was pretty successful, and the Batman movie is following suit very much in its style of how it looks stop motion. So it only seems logical to bring back stop motion.
Yeah, I have about half of those sets because my our friend's son went to college and he had a big bucket of Lego and instructions, and then we dug them out, and it turns out he had a bunch of Lego sets from the Lego Studios set. He had the bank robbery one. He had the police chase one, and then my father actually, when he was younger, he bought the actual Steven Spielberg stop motion movie set, which is the biggest set of them all. Had a working camera you could hook up to a PC, and it was a set where it had lots of features and you could make your own stop motion film using different props and scales, and it had its own little Steven Spielberg sig fig. Mm-hmm. And just a couple weeks ago, I think in December, we unopened that box, and it was full of goodies, and it was really fun to build. But yeah, Lego Studios, I would love to see it come back. That's an amazing series. And especially my brother, since he's into movies, he'd probably be really psyched for that.
I wish we could get a word from the Brickmaniac as well, but as you could tell, he's kind of...
I'm here. Sorry, I just turned up my mic because I'm... sorry, I'm removing parts, so I just turned off my mic, but...
Yeah, I kind of just turned up... Sorry.
The Lego Studio set, that... sorry, the Batman one that they're coming out with, that sounds quite cool. And I'm interested to see exactly what it's going to look like. I did see, leaked pictures, but I haven't really... The picture that I saw, I couldn't really get a good enough look to really determine what's in there, but yeah, it looks pretty cool, and I'm excited to receive that set, or to get that set from Lego. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get it, but hopefully I do.
Yeah, I probably might get. I get it depending on what it is and the quality. Hey guys, some other Lego news. Did you guys receive an email that was saying about a new Lego releasing a new series called Brickheads?
I did not receive an email, but I've seen it all about on the internet, thanks to people just like Just Too Good Euro Bricks.
Yeah, I have heard about it. I just haven't gotten an email. I'm probably not subscribed to that particular thing that you're subscribed to, but Owen. But yeah,
I got it. I got in my I think promotions mail or something in my section, and it was like subscriptions or something. But it was saying how Lego was releasing this, and the ad was a picture of all the characters from the exciting Lego Batman movie, all in you guys know Cube Dudes, the Lego style people use.
yeah.
Cube head.
I've seen the pictures already. Yeah, they're basically little character builds.
Yeah.
There's only one character build that I still want, and that's of Fry from Futurama.
I love Fry. Hey, Modded Bricks.
Hi, Modded.
Hello.
Hey, Monterbrick, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Good.
Now,
Good.
there is gonna be, there is going to be a little bit of stream etiquette tonight for everyone. Just basic stuff. Basically, we're going to try to not cut over each other.
Let's make that a goal.
Yes. Because as you know, these streams, they're unscripted because we're not a bunch of, we do what we want.
Yeah.
We're not like the big fan streams.
Wait, who?
We're not like the big fancy stream. We do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We're not gonna,
Quick question. Are these all the people who are joining, or is there one more person? I think I heard someone say that there was going to be 5 people.
5 people maximum. So unfortunately, some people that would I send out invites to people that that are on the fence of joining. I'm not 100% sure if they will join. But not everybody tonight is getting an invite, and that's just due to Glenn said he couldn't join, but not everybody is getting an invite because we don't really have we're gonna switch it off. Not everybody every stream will be on, but we'll see how that goes. And that is just mainly to stop interruptions and whatnot. And we may have some, like, if somebody wants to show a mock, we'll have them join, and then one person will pop off, and then the person who's showing their mock or whatever will leave again, and then the other person can come back that left to save the space and come back on.
All right.
That is the best way to do it, just to get everybody on if they want to show their mocks. Brandon, I know he said he didn't get an invite, but if he wants to show a mock, we can do that, and then
Who?
Brandon. It's just, here's the thing, we don't want any, because he doesn't talk all the time. That's not a good thing or a bad thing, but it's just it's the space in the room. If people have things to talk about, we prefer to have them in the room more often.
That's right.
We want because if you have something to talk about, then it's good to come in the room. But if you're not like a permanent, if you're a guest, then So if that makes sense, not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but I mean, if anybody, if you want to talk a lot, you can go ahead and do that. But if you're not going to talk in the stream, unless of course you're instructed not really to talk because we're doing this certain thing, then no. But Matt, sorry that I been an interruption. Sorry to interrupt, but yeah.
That's fine.
Brandon, if you want to join, you have a mock to show, just let me know.
He's actually typing me right now. I said if he's gonna join, and he's answering right now. So we'll just wait for an answer.
Does he have a mock to show though?
I can ask. I'm just right now.
Yeah, because if he has updates and anything that he wants to show, he's more than welcome to pop in and show that, and then we'll go from there.
He says he's not allowed to join.
All right. Well, Matt, did you want to?
I would actually like to show off one of my mocks.
Yes. You can go first. I was just saying, in terms. Sorry, I'm not trying to. Sorry if I'm managing this like a micromanager, but yeah. Oh, yeah. You can obviously before Brandon, but yeah. All right.
Wait,
Oh,
before
dear.
Matt shows his mocks,
Yeah, Matt's. Yeah.
Brandon said he's not allowed to join. Is that true? Did you guys send invites to him?
No. I didn't say he wasn't allowed to join. No, I will send him an invite, but not everybody will be allowed to join for a really long time, just to save space into the stream, because sometimes we get way too many people, and then people that just don't talk at all during the streams are in there, and it just fills up too much space,
Yeah.
So.
All right. Matt, you're allowed to show your mock. Go ahead.
Behold.
Oh, I've seen this before. What's
And
21%?
when you turn the wheels,
Wow.
it's got a single working drive. Of course, it's got your classic Steam tractor front, which, did I mention it actually has working chain steering for the most part?
Wow. That's incredible.
And the roof broke. And the whistle, which, The other side's pretty bare because these are very bare bones, easy to repair vehicles that broke. And of course, like I said, the working chain, which we'll be hooking up to another mock I'll be showing you to make it look like the steam tractor is actually doing something. It's even got a little cab on the inside.
Guys.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead, Matt. I'm so sorry I interrupted there. You can go ahead.
Oh, and if you have anything to say, then that's not like it's not comments to the stream or whatever. You can type it into the internal chat.
Okay. I'll say it now. Sorry, Matt. I'm really sorry. Brandon just said he wanted to join for the entire stream. I need you guys' permission on that first, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anybody after that, we'll see about that.
Okay. So, should I tell him that he could join?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Matt, please continue. I'm so sorry.
Behold what it's actually going to be working at. It's a lumber mill.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
It has another section here. Now this motor connects up to a battery box. The chain will be ran into here. It connects to another chain. That larger chain runs into a large gear. That turns a blade. And I mentioned it also has working lights in here. Working authentic lights. It's designed to look like a portable built mill that they would set up in an area. They do their logging. They'd hook up their tractor that they use to get the logs over there to the mill. They would be doing the work, and then once they're done, they disassemble the mill, rehook up the tractor, and put it onto the back and take it away.
That's incredible, Matt.
So you got if this was one of those, you'd have your electrical producer and the lights, and of course, a big water tank to keep your steam tractor up. But it's a battery box, though. When I flip that, check that out.
Wow.
And that actually works. It's geared, set up. Even though it's a small gear into a big gear, it's set up so then, even though it's like that, it still actually gives a fast enough speed to actually break apart something. So
go ahead.
That's
yeah. It's funny because I'm doing my homework. I've got a school project going on where we study our ancestors, and my great-grandfather worked at a textile mill. And when he was a boy, he loved seeing the steam engine crank all the textiles designs out of the works. And oh, there's Brandon.
Hello.
And Lucas.
Hello.
Hey, Lucas. This is awesome.
Hey, look, we see Brandon.
Well, there's his face reveal. Where'd Brick Maniac go?
I don't know.
There we go.
But to continue. Sorry, Brandon, but
Yes.
I'm currently going. Of course, Brick Maniac and Owen saw
Hey, what?
my trolley. Tell it is 9-volt. And Brick Maniac's back. 9-volt trolley. It's kind of important to my city because this trolley, which I just took off the roof, this is as old as Matt's Mox itself, the YouTube channel. There's nothing else I have that was built around the same time. That's when I started this channel, making this a very important piece of mine.
Nice. I'll be right back. I just gotta exit out because my computer's not letting me exit out of the screen. That's awesome, Matt. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna leave. Hold on.
And I know this isn't finished, but this is where, during conventions, this is where I put everyone's sig fig. They ride along inside of this. Except for last year at Philly, I wasn't able to do that, so everyone was in what was called the Sig Fig Diner, which was basically this car had it. Trucks were removed, poles were removed, and it was the one side doors were closed, lights taken off, control stands taken out. Basically made it look like it was a trolley that was turned into a restaurant, which actually happened. The reason why we have so many preserved trolley cars is because besides ones that made out of the scrap line because people bought them, they became houses, sheds, and diners.
Trolleys are awesome.
Yeah,
What's
that's cool.
one of the oldest surviving cars in the nation, built in 1903. It's not the oldest, but it's up there with the oldest.
Do you know the oldest?
I am going to build that one eventually.
No, I'm saying, do you know the oldest?
No,
Oh.
I do not know the oldest at the moment. I'm going to find it out, though.
Yeah. I bet Wikipedia has it.
This one, fortunately enough, it came from what is the oldest electrified railroad.
Wow.
So, well, the oldest electrified streetcar system.
Wow.
And basically, with this car, they didn't know it survived until they were tearing down this tavern. When they went inside to remove stuff, they noticed something wrong with the building. Like this one section didn't match up to the other, so they cut away on each end, and a facade fell down. And there it was. There was a trolley car.
Wow.
So
That's
they
awesome.
contacted the museum like, hey, do you want this? The museum was in the area that this car ran, so they immediately said, yes, we want it.
Wow.
So instead of the car being torn down because of a facade falling over, the car, which was being used as a bar, Lucas is gone, but it was being used as a bar, it survived being torn apart like twice.
Yeah, I live actually nearby a hill, and it's called Council Crest, and that hill actually used to have a trolley line, which took people from Council Crest all the way to Boring, Oregon, which is the funniest name for a city in Oregon. But it's funny because every now and then when we walk up there, there's two paths you can take. One path is up to the main Council Crest. The other one is the old trolley path, and they have like a memorial saying, well, not really a memorial, like a stone saying where the railway was. And the kind of area kind of remembers the railway line. Like there's an old restaurant that has a painting of the trolley. And then a while ago, I went to a thing called I don't remember what it's called. It's something steam map. Not Staver steam up on my channel, but it's similar steam map. And it had like a bunch of steam tractors. And then there was a shed, and in that shed there was a bunch of trolleys. And then we turned the corner, and one of those trolleys was the original Council Crest trolley, and that was really cool. So that's the little trolley story I have.
Trolleys are awesome, but no one models them.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like old technology that really no one wants. It's like if you find an old computer, and then you go, I don't really want it. But like, some people want the old computer. Go ahead.
See, the thing about interurbans is because they're, compared to your big railroads, it's an interurban. It serves a city or it runs between multiple cities. It's an electric operation. But fortunately enough, historic cars, not all of them are in museums. I mean, look at California, San Francisco, New Orleans. I forget what city in Texas. Multiple cities. And instead of, having these modern rapid transit systems, they're using these historic cars because they work better.
Yeah.
And they look...
True.
You gotta admit, some of these... a rant that I have. New vehicles suck. They're ugly. Why don't they build things like they did back then?
Actually, I have I have a tram mock I want to show. I believe Matt, Brickmaniac, and Brandon know what this mock is, but the rest of you don't. It's a narrow gauge tram, so it's not very big.
Oh, I think Matt...
It's inferior to my streetcars.
Yeah, I think Matt's kind of topples this one, but this one isn't very serious. So we got ourselves kind of a trolley here. Do you guys watch Jang Bricks?
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks very,
Yes.
very similar to Jang's. I thought it was inspired by that.
Yeah, it was the inspiration because I made it light gray, and then dark gray, and then orange to match the colors of a Power Functions battery box. Since it's so small, you can't fit it in there, and you can just make it kind of a car. And its power is lights. And it doesn't move, obviously. I'm not that experienced enough to know how to make this kind of thing move.
That's why I'm making the custom or motor.
Yeah.
For you.
I've got one person in there, if you can see him. So he's like the one passenger. And then last night, me and Matt were talking about I have some rails that could be used for narrow gauge. Have them here. And they're like the single rails you can buy. And they have these little holes in them. And I don't know what they're for. I think they're for like wires to go through or something. But that was that. And then he said he wanted to use them for Matt wanted to use them for his narrow gauge engine. But then he lost an important piece for the connecting rods. And I mean, I'm not using these except for the display on this tram, but actually, I'm taking apart this tram soon because I wanted to make a C&O passenger car, but I mean, technically it's not C&O, but the Pierre Marquette, if you guys know which one that is, Pierre Marquette pulls a usual train of like 3 cabooses, and then a bunch of what they appear to be C&O passenger cars, but in reality, they're actually steam railroading institute passenger cars that are repainted. And I wanted to build some of those because I thought my gray observation car is very short and not the right length. It's about the length of Matt's trolley, probably maybe even shorter. I doubt though. Yeah, roughly in that length. maybe shorter or something. I don't know. So not a very nice length, but I don't really want to destroy it because it took so long to make. Like, the parts took 18 days to come in the mail. And I've kept that together. But I wanted to make that passenger car because Brandon also made one. And that triggered my inspiration to make one too. So that's what I'm saving the parts for. So that's my Tramok. Yeah. Yeah, so again, Brandon, I liked your passenger car, and I was like the idea of making one myself.
Yeah, I'm an inspiration.
Yeah.
Just like
You are.
your engine. Inspired.
I also have good news.
What's that?
While you were talking, I was tying a knot with the bombs my long pants, and I tied a knot, and now my legs are stuck together.
That's nice.
That's interesting. You're in a little bit of a tight situation there, eh, Matt?
Puns.
Anyway,
So my stream is trolleys and puns. I'm liking it so far.
I like trolley. The
Trolleys are
sad
awesome.
thing is I don't have enough black. I don't have enough black string and like gray and brown parts to make wire running all along all my tracks.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, hey, look, Google Effects app will no longer work after April 25th, 2017.
Ooh.
Oh, and note the really funny thing about that also too is another little piece of news I'd like to say. Even though I don't think any of us here ever played it, I played it like once, like 6 years ago. Actually, 7 years ago. Club Penguin, if anyone remembers that.
That's shutting down pretty soon, right?
March
Yes,
March
29th.
29th.
That will
I
be the
used to
last
play.
day of Club Penguin.
I never played Clump Penguin. What's it like?
It's a very big online game for a lot of people, but it's unlike other games. It's heavily monitored because it's part of the Disney franchise. It's basically play to win.
Even though
Yeah,
there's nothing, you win.
Wait,
Yeah.
pay to yeah.
I should
'Cause
play
you
it
can
before
play
it goes
for
away.
free. You can play for free, but I mean, if you want anything good, you have to pay.
Is there
It's
like
like
Go ahead.
what?
Were you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like TF2 where you pay a lot of money so then you can have hats.
Yeah, I mean, what's the goal of the game? Is it like to just like do stuff, or like
Hang out, do stuff, and talk to people across the entire world.
Owen,
yes?
I wouldn't play it if I were you. It's kind of pointless. Like, to be honest, it's kind of pointless at the beginning. If you don't already have something to do, then it's boring. I haven't played it for so long. So
I've never played it, so I mean, I don't know what it's
I
like.
guess,
Like,
honestly, it's not that
All I can
interesting.
tell you,
though.
it's addicting for 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
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 It's
I might
alright.
try it before. I might try it before it goes away, so I don't feel like regrets of not playing it before it goes away.
Not missing out.
It's funny how everyone freaks out about Club Penguin closing, and they don't like care about like global climate is rising higher than we expected. It's like,
Please, are you listening to Al Gore again? Man, they're big. By the way, just before the stream, me and TBM were actually talking about South Park because I was watching TV.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you mentioned, didn't you? I think you mentioned something about
Al Gore's Man Bear
You mentioned
Pig.
Al Gore, and then you mentioned South Park. I don't know. I was just saying that I might have. I don't know. I don't watch that show, but I might have. I think I saw it on TV. I don't even know.
it's basically the episode's like the main protagonist. Al Gore is in a bit of a pickle, so the main protagonist decides to be his friends. He's currently chasing after this fictional creature called Man Bear Pig, like it's a real big threat.
See this.
And of course, they go to this mine, like this cave thing, to look for it. And Al Gore thinks he's doing a good thing, so he blows up the entrances to the caves, and the four are stuck in there.
Wow.
He managed to get out too, but it was a pretty funny episode. This is a Lego stream, and I'm talking about South Park.
Yeah, Matt, let's go back. Let's get
We're
the breakdown
derailing.
framed and start coming back on the rails. Sorry, I just got really. I've been sick, and what happens from time to time is after I blow my nose, like 30 minutes later, my nose gets stuffy again, and just out of nowhere, my voice starts sounding weird. So
Ugh,
that's gonna happen multiple times.
I hate stuffy noses and colds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
tell me about it.
So, TVM,
Yes.
do you want to show the progress of your city?
Oh, okay. Well, it's not. There's not much right now, but I think I feel
Are you gonna start placing down the base plates that you've already taken all the studs off of?
Well, see, those are the places I've taken all these studs off of. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's a pain. I'm actually on the last one. Then I have to do the gray base plates. The city's a mess. Sorry, that's for my dinner. I just pushed it away just so I could do this. But
He's basically redoing the entire city.
yeah, I'm taking out all
Wow.
the ballast because the ballast was really restricting me from actually moving the track and whatnot. So now it's gonna be more modular. If I want to remove the track, I can easily do that. Have a new track plan, and it's just gonna be way more stress-free. Now I just have to remove all those the ballast on the gray base plates, and it sounds easier than it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brick Maniac, I know you're already doing it, but if I were to give you advice before you took apart all the track and you're doing your ballast, I suggest the way Penlug does their track, which is where they take.
Well, see, that's expensive, and I'm not really willing to invest that kind of money into
That's
track
fine.
like that. It does look good, however, I just don't have the money to get all those plates and do that. So
Yeah, that's okay. I just thought that if you were like, yeah, I thought you didn't know the design about it before.
No, I know that looks amazing. It's just that's really expensive. So
Oh, I know. It's even hard to make a single piece of section of track. Like you need, I think Modded Bricks just told me in the chat he needs to order 1,200 1x1 tiles for track.
oh dear.
Gee.
I know.
Yeah, you're doing the ballast, Mod Brick. I know. You can unmute yourself, Mod Brick, if you want, but
Hey.
yeah, I know you're doing that, and it's a struggle to do that. It took me a really long time, and I thought removing it was gonna be much longer. But then again, I only have I have a lot left. Oh, you're eating. Okay, that's fine now. But yeah, I have the gray base plates to do, and that's a lot. But I don't know. It's fun as long as you don't get stressed out about it, which I did at the beginning of ballast when I was ballasting and stuff. Then when you get stressed, it's annoying. But when you're just doing it right now, talking with friends, it goes a lot faster than you think. So
Yeah, like I think Penlo could do it really easily because they have like so many members. Like
Well,
maybe
yeah.
I would know how many members, but like all those people combined buying parts to the layout, that thing's gonna become New York City before we know it.
well, you got to think about this too. I know they have multiple members working on the layout too and doing all that. So it's just, I mean, the more people you have, the easier it is.
Yeah, like I don't think it's very easy to make that kind of track solo. So
Oh yeah. Well, actually,
You know what?
this fella on YouTube and Instagram by the name of Lion Bricks. He's been on YouTube for a very long time, but he actually made he did the Penlug style track for his city, and it looks really good. But he did mention that it did cost him a lot of money. So
See, TVM, this is what you need for doing ballast.
whoa,
yeah,
well that's cool.
that's
You
not
just
Lego
gotta
though,
pour it
right?
on.
That's intro. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Pour
Yeah.
them on.
Hey, Brick Maniac,
Huh?
can I see your style of track?
What do you mean?
Like the way you do your track with ballast and stuff?
Put it in between the. You'd have to go back to photos because it's not there. But I basically just put the track down there and the holes that's in between the track. You put the ballast there. But that's not going to be there anymore. But actually, I wanted to show this. I made this Mr. Money. So.
Mr. Money. There should be
I don't know. Hopefully you understand this, but because leprechauns they collect gold on that.
Yeah.
So and he's Mr. Money, so he's got a hat. So yeah, he's got a sack of money. So yeah.
If you were lucky enough to have a Mr. Gold figurine, you could easily make a Mr. Money in a snap.
Yeah, no, Mr. Money. Well, it actually requires the Banana Man, but it actually requires actually the minifigure itself. This is all CMF parts. Like these all come in CMF parts or CMF a CMF figure. So you couldn't make this unless you had all these CMFs, but you have to have the sack too.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Lego has made a that bag piece you just showed. I don't think they've made one with a money sign on it. They need to do that. Like,
you know what? That would actually be funny, and then Mr. Money would have that. And you know what I should do too, though? I should take the what's it called? Oh dear, what is it called? Not like chrome gold, but whatever. Not the chrome gold color that Lego makes, but the other one, like the flat gold. I don't remember the name, but the matte. It's matte color, like a matte gold that they have.
Light pearl gold.
What?
Light pearl gold.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Pearl gold. So pearl gold. I'll take pearl gold hands and I'll put it on Mr. Money for his hands, and then that'll just work out.
yeah.
I really need to make a Mr. Money car. I should really pursue this.
A Mr. Money car would be pretty cool. If you
I don't need to make that.
If you bought the Lego Batman movie Riddler car and just added, like, kind of edited it, like adding money signs and whatnot, it could easily be a Mr. Money car.
Yeah, I have that. I really should do that. But or you know what I should do too, though? I feel like making my own or taking the Joker, the dragster.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I feel like making a Mr. Money version of that would be way better.
That'd be way better. I just was thinking of the green.
Oh, I know totally what you mean, but I don't know that Joker car or not the Joker, the Riddler car. I have it myself. It's just meh. It just doesn't look that good.
Yeah, I think the Riddler car looked okay. Like, it had a few cool idea designs, but like the Joker car, looked pretty cool.
Yeah, I totally need to make a Mr. Money lowrider. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's gonna be a very long time until I actually make it. When I say a very long time, realistically, I'll probably end up making it like my Steam engines. It'll be pretty soon, but yeah, I definitely want to make that.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
So, does anyone have one of those power function switches? Like the one Owen?
Yeah. The one that I have.
Like the one I just.
Yeah. Owen and I have one. Matt, if you actually do need one, I can totally remove
I need
mine.
another one.
I have two.
Yeah.
Want one?
Oh.
I need one for my F unit.
Matt, why don't I just send you a big package of all the parts you need? I'm willing to give a few bricks away.
Yeah, Owen.
I would like to give you stuff in return, though.
No, you're fine. I mean, honestly.
Do you want a shark? I could give you some minifigs.
Like Nate Shark?
The little one that came with World Racers. And
I don't know if this is rare or not. I have the what's it called? The saw shark, the saw nose shark or something.
Yeah.
The chainsaw shark. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just they're actually all the tenders are now 8 wide and everything, so it matches up. But I put the switch in there. I managed to fit it, so now you can turn on the light and turn off the light without actually having to unplug that every single time you want to turn it off. So
that is so cool. Why didn't I think of that?
That's awesome.
Thank you. And just for show. Put that. Wait, what? What? Brendan, sorry, you cut out.
That's a good idea for what you did with the light.
Yeah, I really stuffed in the wires. One of the lights is somewhere down there, but that's the pleasure with having it. Oh gosh, I don't know. pretty long and having 8 studs wide, but
Oh,
Actually, Glenn, he was in the Instagram chat a while ago, and he made a video showing how he did his Crusader tender
yeah,
design.
I saw that.
Oh yeah.
Isn't his like 10 studs wide or something? Or it might be 8. It just looks like 10.
I have no idea. From the looks of it, I think it's
pretty sure
8, but when you look at the tender, it looks 10. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
who
his tender. Yeah, the reason his tender looks 10 is because the battery box, it looks like it has way more room than just 2 studs on 2 sides, so it just doesn't make sense.
the battery box is sideways. That's what surprised me. Like, why would you
Yeah.
make it sideways?
Yeah, no, it has to be, honestly, it has to be 10 because, well, actually, no, never mind, I'm wrong. It probably is 8, but it looks to be 10. I'll have to go back and check. Oh,
I'll
no,
go
it's
look it
10.
up right now.
So,
I can text him. I can ask him.
yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
How
Wait,
small are those LED lights? Do they like fit inside of a stud, or are they
Yes.
bigger than?
Yeah, no, they fit inside of a stud. The only problem that I face, though, is that I have 2. There's 2 on them, and I only could use 1. But, yes,
Oh,
they do fit. They do fit
They're
inside.
both attached together.
Wait, are
what?
you?
Wait, what?
Oh, they're both attached together.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are you using Lego LEDs or are you using custom lights?
Are you referring to me or Lucas?
You.
I'm using the Lego ones because I got them free from a lot, so.
Oh wait, they're custom.
No, they're not custom. They're Lego. I got them from actually the person that I got the free thing from. There was like this Power Functions pack that you could get where you got everything. That not the train related one, just a different one. So I actually got a bunch of Power Functions for free. So
Cool.
thanks.
okay.
Modded Bricks has said he stuck his finger in hot wax and he has no regrets. I have no idea what that means.
Why is he speaking as in chat?
He said he's eating. Yeah.
But I'll show you why I need the switch.
Whoa! I haven't seen that before.
Oh yeah, the RPO. Oh gosh.
Can you put that in your
RPO.
Never mind. Sorry, I saw part of it and I thought it was the RPO.
It's the F19.
I'm sorry, Matt. What happened is I didn't click on your screen and then it
that's
looked
cool.
like part of the RPO and then I clicked on it. Then I saw it was an F unit. So
It's fine.
my fault.
Wait, what railroad line is that? Like the paint job?
This is called the my little cities, the LNA. This would be their equivalent to the Lackawanna Grey Ghost,
Oh.
which you'll have to look that up. It was actually at NRHS convention. They had one. Basically, it was a way to lower the cost of teams. So I call this the blue stripe because it's got a little blue stripe on a gray body. But it's a cab unit, an F unit with the cab, of course. It's going to be self-propelled, as you know. You even got, when you pull open the roof, which does have a pantograph.
Oh. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's got a little pantograph. This is the inside. And I need the switch because it's going to have 2 motors underneath. It's built for 2 motors.
I just got a text back from Glenn. He just said his tender is 9 studs wide.
Yeah, it looked uneven. Oh, actually, modded brick to answer your thing there. Honestly, I'm
That's
surprised for
weird.
only being. Oh wait, what, Brennan?
I said 9 studs wide. That's different.
Yeah, Matt. You can continue. Sorry, I interrupted.
But as you can tell right now, it's an empty shell. I need the switch, the 2 motors, an IR receiver, and a battery box. So I'm going to be buying power functions, except I can't get the switches.
Yeah, Power Functions
That's
is
why
very
I
expensive.
need the switch.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you were done talking. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, Power Functions. I actually need to buy pretty much everything you need to power a train. times 2. That's over $200 because I'm using because I'm using the rechargeable battery boxes. So
Yeah, I'm switching to rechargeable.
yeah, I'm getting 2 for now. I would need 4, but I feel like 2 is just fine for now. I'm gonna put 2 inside, one inside. I'm gonna replace the one that's in Frisco 709. I'll put that in there, and then I would say LMBR is gonna get a normal one. 1385 is gonna get the rechargeable, and 750 is gonna stay with a typical non-rechargeable one until I can obtain more. And I just realized I can, because my birthday is in April. What I'll do is I'll say, for an early present or whatever, I'll try to do, or not early, never mind. But I'll try to get other ones, like other rechargeable ones, eventually for my birthday. After.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for a rechargeable for my birthday.
Yeah.
I need to get at least 3 rechargeables.
Yeah.
That's gonna also switch out my regular battery box because that's really underpowered, and
Yeah.
that causes me a lot of issues. So I'm gonna put that one, save that on the side, make something else that's really unique, moves around device, and have that as the power because it's gonna be something that I'm not gonna use too often, so I won't have to change batteries too much.
Yeah, I think honestly what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy everything that I need for the other locomotives, and then for Christmas I'll ask for the other 2 ones, or not for Christmas. I'm sorry, for my birthday. I'll ask for the other 2 ones. I'll hopefully, because I'm leaving for Philly. I'm pretty sure because my birthday is on this first day of Philly Brickfest. I think my parents said that I'll get the stuff before I leave, so I'll be able to put everything inside of the I'll put the battery box and whatnot inside there. But that's later on. That's a while from now. So.
Sorry to interrupt, but I actually have to go head out now because it's getting pretty late. So thanks for having me on.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming, Lucas.
It's always great to have you on, Lucas. And we were going to talk a little bit about the Philly stream, but we'll talk about it another time.
Yep.
All right. Bye, Lucas.
See you, Lucas.
See ya,
Thanks for coming on.
Come back next week.
Yeah, but I basically want to have everything powerful because, well, as Owen and Brandon may know, me and Glenn got into a little bit of argumentative competition.
Oh, I saw that in the chat. Yeah.
And as you may know, I am fully screwed.
What?
I can't win in a race.
I want to do a race, but I'm gonna wait and see if my locomotive can actually handle it, and then we'll see at Philly if we're like, hey, I know this wasn't planned, but could we possibly do a race? Probably not, though.
Hey, guys, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need your help on something. So, my Marquette
Yes.
1225, a couple weeks ago, actually a couple months ago, it started operating in a strange way where when I tried turning it on, it wouldn't move unless I pushed it. And it felt very weak. Does that mean the battery? What?
Batteries are dying.
I knew it. How do I know?
Yeah.
How do I know which one has the batteries dying?
You
Just
have to
replace
replace
all of them.
the batteries.
What?
There's actually a test. I mean, you'd have to remove all the batteries, but there's also a way to tell if a battery is good or not. You'd have to look up online, but it involves dropping it, and if it stands, then you know if it works or not. But here, don't listen to what I'm saying. Go to online and see. Go online and see how to do it. But yes, that what I'm saying, basically that something like that is a way to know if it works. You have to check all the batteries. So you're gonna have to remove all the batteries that are in there and check that. So.
All right, thank you so much. That was a big mystery for me.
Yeah, see, you could replace them all, but it's better to do what I said, just so you're not. I mean, you will be buying that amount of batteries anyways, but it'll just save you time. You could replace them all realistically, which would probably be easier, so they're all fresh. But
Yeah. Do you guys remember my M1B, my first video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing could go
Yeah.
fast. And you guys were talking about a race, and I was calling how fast they can go. And then I tried the same design with Pure Marquette, and it doesn't go very fast. Like, I find it strange. Maybe it's like the weight or the tender or something, or like distance from receiver or something. But like, my M1B could go really fast for some reason, like at full speed. And probably not, because like I don't know what Glenn had done to his locomotive to make it like the fastest thing ever, but like it could go pretty fast.
I'll tell you what, because I actually seen him in person, as you know.
Yeah. I mean, I
Basically,
saw his Crusader video when he's when it's going on the track and he's like going pretty fast.
Dude, that thing is so fast, but I'm pretty sure it involves bearings.
Yeah.
listen, he designed a bearing called the frictionless bearing.
That's exact. Yeah, I knew it was a bearing.
I am one of the things is I don't use that kind of system. My system has a little bit of friction in it, as you know. But the difference between my stuff and his, there is only one thing that kind of gives me a chance, but doesn't at the same time. They're called the lead sleds. If you remember seeing that, I've held a lead sled. Who's playing the stream in the background?
I mean,
No, okay.
I think it's gone.
Here, I'm going to mute myself because I'm removing a bunch of studs. So.
But basically, the lead sled is the heaviest coaches ever built, and under G, like for anything under G scale, and they have no bearings. They're pure friction, so they don't like to roll. They look great. Seriously, who's playing the stream in the background?
Not me.
I don't.
It's not me.
I think
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I was muted, but the way to do it is you just mute everybody at one time, or like anybody that's not muted, and one person stays unmuted, and that's how you tell.
All right. I have Google Chat in the background of my computer, but I don't think that's the stream.
But basically, oh yeah, sorry, Brandon, I did mute you. But basically, lead sleds, they're the heaviest cars ever built, and they're literally my only chances if I'm able to get enough momentum with them. Maybe, just maybe I could win.
Just wondering, you guys aren't like making like gambling on the race, are you? Like this isn't like a humongous big race, is it? Or is it just like
It's more like who's a better train builder.
Yeah, I think that Glenn does all sorts of weird tricks and stuff to his engines or something that just make him go like crazy fast, or like he does something that just makes him go really fast.
I represent every Lego purist.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
but
same.
I can tell you one thing: my engines require no modifications to run fast,
Yeah,
or to run at all.
The thing about mine, I mean, I don't use the reason one of my locos it uses Big Ben Bricks wheels, and the only reason is because I couldn't find any on Bricklink from sellers that I knew or I trust that I've bought before that I just know, because I on Bricklink you gotta either know that the person is good or anything, and there just wasn't anybody that was a good enough seller that has good enough feedback to buy that. So I am a purist myself, but I had to go the cheaper option and the safest option. So.
And of course, you're getting me those drive reels soon.
Yeah, Brock just needs to find one, and then we're getting them. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's another thing that I need for Perkfest. And
how many do you actually need, though?
I need 2.
Oh, okay. Well, I can tell Brock that. Okay, because he was getting 4. I knew you needed 2. He just had another one. He had 3, but I knew he said he had 4. But yeah, I'll talk to him and I'll tell him that you only need 2. So.
Yeah, I also need the rods, as you know. I need for the one side. I need one of the rods.
Do you need the 7 or the 9 watt or the 9 stud rods?
No. I'll just go get it.
The main, yeah, because if you need the main rod ones, I'd found other main rod ones in dark gray. Or yeah.
So, it's the black one.
Yeah, the main rod.
Actually, that is the 9 long.
Yeah, Matt, I have gray. I have ones in dark or the dark gray, the 9 long ones if you need them, if those are better. But
Yeah, I would need them.
yes, I have them. Oh,
You have 2 of them?
yes, yeah. It's because I had an order and then I found them. I'll go get them right now just so I remember. But
Yeah. Can you send me those as well?
all right, hold on.
Now all I need are 4 wheels.
Let me just make sure that I have them. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Yep, I found them. Okay, have them.
Yeah. So, like, you know what I just realized? When I modified my Horizon Express cars to make them 2 coaches, I just used up a coupler. Smart move. And of course, if everyone knows, I have modified Lego couplers. I've cut the buffers off them.
I did the same. It looks way more realistic, and it's a lot cheaper than getting the other, the ones that Lego officially released without the buffers. I actually calculated on Bricklink to see what I could get. It would be expensive, so I may get it, but there are other things that are more important right now, like the power functions. That's more important. So cutting the buffers is just kind of a easy way to get out of it, and it looks good. So
Yeah.
yeah. So it works.
Like,
Sorry if I took your thing off you, Matt, but
oh, I just realized I still have Brandon. There we go. He's no longer
Brandon. Brandon, wait.
Yeah.
Did you want to show a mock? I wasn't sure if you said that. Unless
Oh,
Matt wants to show anything first, but
Yeah, come on, Brandon. Show us that station you were working on.
Yeah, the diorama.
Oh, Owen, I don't know if I told you, but I'm kind of changing it up and building like a station that's near where I live.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it. I'm excited to see that.
So I'm gonna have to buy a lot of pieces, but here's kind of what I got so far. I got the crossing.
Oh, yeah, the tiles you said you needed.
Yeah, these.
Yeah.
So I need to look at the crossing better because I think it's more than just a sign.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean-
gonna be a lot more than a sign.
I
Yeah.
use a wigwag.
He's gonna want to do the
Yeah.
modern crossings, which I do actually have one built.
oh, I have a design for that too that I can show you, Brandon.
There's tons of designs.
Yeah, I have a good design too that
that's
it
pretty good.
saves. I have one that saves on pieces. Yeah, Matt, I have one too that's a little more. It has a gate on it too. If you want to have a gate.
Mine
I'm
also
not
has
sure. I'll have to-
Oh.
my
yeah,
gate.
Fine, man.
Yeah.
Same style, the one in that one set.
Okay. Yeah, mine is based off of what is it? Lego Jim. He had a design. He's got pretty good crossings too. So I don't know. I wanted there's a specific design that I wanted. Everybody wants
Yeah.
their own, but yeah, any design works. Matt's works. Yeah, Matt actually his design is probably better than the Lego Gym one, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm muting myself so I won't make any noise. Hold on.
Okay.
And the good thing about this station is I can save on parts because, like, the ties, they, like, kind of go to, like, the beginning of the station. And then there's, like, a few every, like, 20 feet or something. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
But, yeah, I still have to buy a ton of these. That's all I
You also
got so
buy-
far.
Because it's a 2x5 area that takes up 2 plates by 5 plates.
I don't know if I might just, like, scale it down. So it's
Nah, you
fits
got
in.
gotta do it the right way. There's only two ways of
Yeah,
doing
but
things: the wrong way and the Great Western way.
yeah, but I don't have that kind of space.
You've got the
Thinking.
space.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's just the. I have no place to put that.
Yeah, I just watched this
Like,
episode.
What
I don't want to show off much of my room. Yeah. My room's kind of a mess. So
You can do what I do and have it separated into sections. Make it so that it
yeah,
can be
that's what I'm
separated
gonna
into
do.
storage.
I mean, I could probably put it where my winter village is, maybe.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, because I cannot store mine. Mine is 3 by 6 total. So as you can tell, it's
Yeah.
massive, but I
kind
can't
of
keep it.
this just for the heck of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, guys.
Modded Brick. Oh wait, Brendan, were you done showing?
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that actually looks really awesome. I need to build the station pretty soon. But I don't have any passenger cars, so that's my next thing, and then we go on the station and so on and so forth. But wait, Modded Brick, didn't you say that you wanted to show off a mock? If you want to, just
Yeah, you gotta do it soon. I gotta go in the post show. I have school tomorrow.
He says he wants to show his train station.
Yeah, if you're more than welcome to do it now, because we're not gonna have much time to do it later.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, he said in 4 minutes. So.
Oh, can I show something else real quick?
Minutes. I gotta write a report about Billy Joel.
Who's that?
Who said who's that?
Oh, and you
Me.
don't know who Billy Joel is? Come on.
I don't.
I know little things about stuff. I don't know.
Yo, the Piano Man, the Entertainer,
And we didn't start the fire or whatever. I don't remember
the guy who didn't start the fire.
Exactly.
No idea.
We can't sing it because of copyright reasons, but you have to know that. Come on.
Yeah, just like I can't even say anything about my shirt. The copyright. And it's a shirt that makes fun of a franchise and an element.
Oh, I get that. I get your shirt.
Can I show something
The shirt
else?
was worked by a chemist. But yeah.
Brick Maniac, you're kind of making a little bit of noise.
No, I know. It's just because I was talking and I forgot to mute myself. I was just about to mute myself.
Guys, I almost took over the futon.
What?
Reaching over to grab this.
Whoa. What is that?
What does it look like?
Half circle.
Semicircle.
Yes.
Ooh, fancy.
Guess what it's for?
Math and Legos. Fun.
Hills. Bunker. I don't know.
It's for a build.
Is it for a roof?
Yes, indeed. It's a roof. It's on a building.
Is it green? So I don't know what else what it would be for it being
Well,
green.
I'm just using these as an example of how I'm going to do it. But building does have green and tan.
Yeah. Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
I have a question. I just realized your last name is Burt, right?
Yeah.
Why is your symbol BC?
It's for a racing thing.
Oh.
There was this driver that died in a wreck, and it's just a thing. That's his initials.
Oh. What's
Yeah.
his name,
It
Brad?
stands for British Columbia.
Yeah.
Oh.
British Columbia Rail.
Ha 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 ha.
Not a city,
Oh, Modded Bricks
but
wants to do something.
Yeah. Oh,
he's still.
before he does that, I thought it would take me a very long time, but I finally took off all the studs, so no more ballasting.
Nice.
Well,
Modded Bricks, you can unmute yourself and we can see your train station. Whoa.
Wish I could see it.
I know. I was just wait a second. But
You lag.
it's like a self-serve sort of like RTV sort of train station, and
That's cool.
like I've got like
Oh.
2 stops on each side. Right here's a seating area, and then like the of course, and then over here is like the kind of area where you buy your ticket and whatnot.
Nice.
I'm trying
Nice.
to find a more permanent solution to get that thing on there, but I put it down there with wall putty. But
Awesome, man.
Nice.
yeah.
Why don't you show us the city as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's really messy right now. It's getting there.
It's a good city.
yeah,
City.
At least you have a place to set it up.
definitely. Yeah.
Oh, it takes up my whole room, so.
Is that your bedroom or?
Well, it was my bedroom until I just moved my bed out into the movie theater and just sleep there now because I have no room.
Well, I guess you're I used to have what I had in my old house. It was just my room, and it was very, very small. But I'm really lucky to have the garage for this, and yeah. You're lucky that you have the space too. But I'm very fortunate to have moved and have the space. But
Yeah, my parents
Yeah.
would not give me the garage. They use that too much.
I'm very lucky, and I'm very, very happy and grateful that I was able to obtain the space. But
You kids are so spoiled.
hey, I said well, it is true though, but I'm not gonna lie. I know.
You guys-
But
You guys probably have more room than me. I work under a bunk bed.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My floor.
I share a basement lift like the rest of my family, so like
Yeah.
I only get a little bit of space to myself,
Yeah,
and that's on one side of the TV, the other side of the TV, and a table.
this is what
Yeah.
I say about it though. Literally in the new house, because we don't really have. We don't have to park the car in the garage because we don't actually we have driveway space because we don't actually have that many cars, So.
I have a
So-
mock I would like to show at some point.
Ooh
Yeah.
la la.
Okay, hold on.
You guys-
Hold on. Can I finish? Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Yeah. So we're fortunate enough to not have to park the car in the garage. In California, it's pretty easy. You just get. As long as you have a driveway, you're pretty good. But yeah, I pretty much claim the garage because even in the old house, we never parked the cars in the garage. So here, I was able to obtain the garage and claim it for myself to have things because my mom had that for herself previously. But yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
Colorado's not that easy because of the snow.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Sorry, I interrupted. Owen, you can.
Alright. Actually, Brickmanic, I just realized I'm so sorry. I'm so frustrated that we couldn't meet up in California. I mean, I'm not like super mad, but like I was 20 miles away. That's like a 10-minute drive.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My parents since we didn't know it was too soon to know. My parents didn't want to drive, and I can respect that. But
No, like I don't think my parents want me to drive there either. I mean, it would just be for me, and we had to take our whole family as well, plus our godmother. So I mean, we could meet up another time, but like that was close, and I was like, oh man, he's so close.
yeah, and the thing is that
That's-
we wouldn't meet up at my house. That's for sure. But
That's true. So it wouldn't be
Yeah.
really. All right.
Yeah.
Did I show you? I think I did show you guys. Did I show you guys my flatbed yet? My flat car?
I think I've seen it, but I haven't seen it recently. If you didn't, if you did any modifications to it, of course.
Yeah,
Is it the one with?
on the rolling stock video, the one that was red, I changed it to Erie, so it's all black now.
Oh, okay.
It looks super nice, and it's got a tractor load. On.
I wish I could see it. Like
Oh,
for some
Matt,
reason.
you're
Oh,
still
here we go.
Matt, you're still presenting
Now I
modern.
can see it.
Oh what? Oh fudge. Oh dear. Sorry.
It looks a lot better now.
Thanks. Can you guys make out the plates I used on here?
Yeah.
There are just a ton of 1x6 gray plates. Then we've got, it says Erie, 6361, and then it's funny because there's a tiny little print. You guys could probably never make it out, but it says, if you can read this, then you are Superman, because it's so hard to read. And then we've got one break here, and then when I got the what's it called? The green passenger wagon, it came with the old style couplers, and I could make these nice couplers again, like the American style.
Oh, the best couplers ever.
I know, they're so cool. I love them, and I didn't get any air hoses in though. But I used the old style Penske trucks because those are like the only trucks I know how to make. I'm learning how to make my repair. But that's loose on. Yeah, the trucks are fragile. But like, I mean, a lot of models are. But that's a flat car, and then its load are 2 John Deere tractors. This is the original one, which I used in my. I think I used it in my. I have to check, but in my rolling stock video, I can't remember if there was 2 or 1 tractor. I think there may have been 1. I can't recall.
You had both of them on there.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Okay. So that didn't have this white wheel. I couldn't find another yellow wheel, but that white wheel was so old it looked yellow, so that was my best shot. But I had to make technically a clone of the same tractor, and I don't know about you guys, but that is super hard to do. And like, there's 2 differences between the 2 tractors. One is the wheel, and another is like a black brick, which I used. But they look super nice on a flat car, and I really like that. Alright, that's my mock.
Owen, you said it's difficult to make a duplicate. I made 2 of them just by looking at the picture. Or like watching the video.
Well, I mean, you have like a ton of bricks. I mean, I have a bunch of bricks. Like, I don't have a lot of specific bricks. You have a lot. I mean, usually when I build a mock, it takes a while for me to take it apart before I.
Just admit, Brandon did a better job than you. I'm joking, but Brandon is a better builder. No, I'm joking.
No, you're fine.
No, honestly, we're all like, well, I know pretty much everybody in the Lego Dudes chat is way better than me. Because I don't add that much detail in it, like little details. Brandon, you're way better at doing that. See, I don't really have the care to add those little details, even though I should.
Yeah, honestly, those little details is what makes mocks like it gives them a whole nother level. And I know you're not that committed because you have like 5 steam engines, so it's kind of hard to make each one super detailed.
4, yeah. I am going to do. I mean, I do add details as I go. But I finish the mock, I post it, I say, okay, this is quote unquote finished, like the base of it, and I'll add little details as I go. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we all get better as we go. I mean, I've been building trains for about maybe 9 years or something. 9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I have literally only been building Lego trains since August. I mean, and I've really only been into train like fully since August, or again at least. And I can say that I learned a lot more than I thought I would in like how many months. But
yeah, I mean, Brandon, you started what, like?
December.
Yeah. No, not even December. Like
No.
October or. Like,
Yeah.
and then.
I'm not even joking you. Brandon, your first locomotive compared to the LMBR 1923, which was my first locomotive, is so much better than my first locomotive. Ugh.
Actually, I think I've shown this mock every live stream so far.
Yeah, my first locomotive just looks horrible compared to. I mean, Brandon's first locomotive is so awesome. Mine is just.
Well, the reason.
Hey, don't.
The reason that Brandon's is so good is because he made an exact duplicate of PRCat 1225.
Yeah, I took yours and just kind of added that one step up with detail, kind of. Like, I have more stuff on the boiler.
Yeah. By the way, I'm in my brother's room, not my room. That's why you see a bunch of random stuff everywhere. That's But like Brandon, your model, like your exact replica of mine, is really, really good. Like it's really impressive. I mean, like you're making it better every day by the decals and the light and the power. Like it's coming super well. In fact, you've made more progress on like 1225 stuff than I have. Like you built a caboose and passenger car to go along with 1225 while I just made decals.
Question, Brandon, did you make those? How'd you make those decals? Because I have tried to do it off Word, and I do have label paper. However, that's what I use. But what did you what exactly did you use?
Here, I'll show you. So here's the decal thing. If you could see it.
Yeah.
And all I did is I took a brick of Word and I put the brick up to the Word to see how big it needs to be.
Okay.
Sense?
Did you just take a picture off
on my flying
the internet?
words? I just took the piece and scaled it.
Yeah, but did you type it out and then you made the page black and you did that, or you literally just went up to over to to Google Images and you found an image of the 225 logo? Because I've experience with doing the whole thing you said about sizing. I just wasn't sure how you actually got the logo, because with my printer I did all that. I got it. I got the page black, but then when I printed it out, it didn't work out. It ended up, the lettering was white, or was black instead of white, which is what I wanted, and the background ended up being white instead of black. But
okay, so first you kind of need ink in your printer to do it, you know.
Yeah.
And what I did is, you know, the highlight tool.
I
highlighted the letters in black on Word.
Yeah.
And then I changed the numbers to like whatever color you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the flying number boards and stuff, I made them white.
Yeah.
Hey Brandon. So everyone uses different ways. Like Glenn and Nader, they buy O scale decals from like hobby shops.
Yeah.
Because O scale and L gauge are somewhat the same.
Yeah, I have to. I probably should take a trip to my shop and see if they have any. But
yeah, and the way I do it is that my mom's a designer, and she uses her Mac to print decals. Like she finds the font that looks best for 1225, and like she makes, and then she prints them, and then usually, actually, Brandon, here's a bit of advice for yours too. What I did was I went over everything that was black on the print printed with Sharpie, and that made it look a lot better and blended in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if it's too small, then you don't do it. But if it's like, if you can, cover it with Sharpie, because that makes it look Lego black. Otherwise, it looks kind of like dark gray.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, can I say something finally?
Yeah.
I really had to go, so I had to start to shut down the stream, like, now, basically. We have no viewers for a while. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Matt's Mocks, of course, on First Internet Derailment stream number 4, season 2. And we're going to thank the Brick Maniac. Say bye.
Bye. Thanks for having me on. And this stream was great, and I really hope we have great ones to come.
And Owen.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. This stream has gone pretty well. I know no one's watching now, but like eventually they will watch. But this stream has gone very well. It hasn't derailed that much very much. And I think it's gone very well. Hope you guys have a good day.
And next, Modded Brick.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Even though I've never really met most of you guys. I'd like to definitely meet you guys more. But thanks for having me, and thanks for being so nice.
Mr. Money.
And finally, last but not least, our man, Brandon.
Well, thanks for inviting me after like 10 minutes. And yeah, maybe hope to see you next time.
All right. And